𝗜𝘁𝘁𝗁𝘁𝗁. Please excuse my throat. I've been under the weather the last few days, but I'm talking, so why not? Why discontinue this? بِتَوْفِيقِ. Imam Ghazali, the next form of dangerous speech that he brings is al-mira'u wal-jidal. And this is especially applicable to us today as Muslims, and even more especially to the social media space, to get into arguments, to get into debates. Imam Ghazali says to object to what another person says, exposing where he was incorrect, exposing where he was wrong, that's getting into a debate, that's getting into an argument. If it's not related to the deen, if it's not harmful, there's no need to comment on it. Just remain silent, Imam Ghazali says. He says that the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is reported to have said, "Ma dalla qawmun." No people have lost their way. بَعْدَ أَنْ هَدَاهُمُ اللَّهُ تَعَالَى. After Allah has guided them. إِلَّا أُوتُوا الْجَدَلِ. Except through indulging in arguments. We have today people, and this is one of the reasons that Muslims have lost their way. We love debates. We love arguments. Anytime something comes up, pops up on our social media feed, and it's two people arguing with each other, everyone gathers around it. As spectators to it, we revel in debates and arguments. This is not a good thing. This is a flaw. As a community, this culture that we have of argumentation is not a good thing. To be argumentative is dangerous. Imam Ghazali says one of the early scholars, Sayyiduna Bilal ibn Sa'd, a great hadith scholar from the Tabi'un, he says, if you see a person, lajujan, who's stubborn, mumariyan, argumentative, mu'jiban bi ra'yi, he's very impressed with himself, he's impressed with his thoughts, he's impressed, and we see so many characters online when they speak, you could tell they're so impressed with themselves. That's not a good thing. That's dangerous. He says, فَقَدْ تَمَّتْ خَسَارَتُهُ. This person, his fall from grace is guaranteed. And time again, argumentative figures we see before our eyes, one by one, they face this fall from grace. Nonetheless, as a community, we don't learn. It is not good to be argumentative. It is not good to always seek to debate. This kills the heart. Imam Malik is reported to have said, rahimahullah ta'ala, al-mira'u yuqassil qulub. Getting into debates, getting into arguments hardens the heart. وَيُورِثُ الضَّغَائِنِ. And this breeds resentment. People break relationships because of arguments. It's not good. Some people pride themselves in being good at arguing, being good at debating. It's something to be wary of, something to be frightened of. Because if you constantly debate, and when you look at the great mutakallimun, the great theologians in our tradition, they talk about how they don't revel in the fact that they're very good at proving their points. They're very good in being persuasive. Because arguments, if you sink into it too much, you're going to drown into it, and it's going to kill your heart. And the Messenger says, is reported to have said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah, pay attention, listen to these words, وَإِنَّ فِي الْجَسَدِ مُضْغَةً. There is a piece of flesh in the body. إِذَا صَلَحَتْ صَلَحَ الْجَسَدُ كُلُّهُ. If this piece of the body is upright, virtuous, then the whole body is going to follow suit, and the whole body is going to be virtuous in how it behaves. But وَإِذَا فَسَدَتْ فَسَدَ الْجَسَدُ كُلُّهُ. But if this piece of the body, this part of the body, if this is corrupted, then the whole body and how it behaves, how it interacts is going to be corrupted. أَلَا وَهِيَ الْقَلْبِ. Pay heed. This is the heart. Protect your heart. Your heart should enjoy the religion. If you become extremely argumentative, you're going to kill your heart. And if you harden your heart, one by one, you're going to lose the great virtues of the religion. Eventually, you're going to fall from grace, and you're going to guarantee your loss. As that great scholar mentioned, Sayyidina Bilal ibn Sa'd, فَقَدْ تَمَّتْ خَسَارَتُهُ. He's guaranteed his loss. His loss is guaranteed. May Allah Azza for the sake of our beloved Rasul, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, protect us from being enamored by ourselves, being impressed by ourselves, and being argumentative. May Allah Azza save us from this dangerous form of speech.